Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Tanner Bybee. What do you have on him, Siggy?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
About to get started here. Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox. And we're underway here in the home opener. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that skips in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
And a foul ball. Now quick throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Crawford gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball one.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. In the air, right field. Reynolds on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. One out man at first. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The White Sox take the lead.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
outside.
That's a ball.
Ball one. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Just off the inside edge. Runner on at third. One gone. That's in there. And now 3-2.
Oh, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
And now it's going to be Andy Pajes.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Diaz. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Batting 6th, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
In the dirt. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Cleveland, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Drew Thorpe. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ball, that's out.
Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one fouled off. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Base hit! And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Yandy Diaz now. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air to left center. He's got it, and all the runners are tagging. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play as they escape the bases loaded jam. Here in Cleveland, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball inside.
And the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
That's a ball. Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's outside. Ball 3. Line drive. Fair ball. That gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes Real Muto. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
He swings and fouls one off. Ball one there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fastball for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
To a count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Way back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That one pushed foul. Yo one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him. Now 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the White Sox DH. Munetaka Murakami walked his first time.
That's a ball.
And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Cody Clemens. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That's down and in. Thorpe, the tall righty, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stop. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Witt for 1 and 2. What a play. So the Guardians lineup turns over. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. Two balls, no strikes to count. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Aranda flips it. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Cleveland, top half of the 3rd inning, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air, right field. Reynolds takes it in for the out. And there's one
Up
down.
next for Chicago, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
Inside, ball one.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Lee in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Up next for Chicago, right fielder Johnny DeLuca.
And that gets down for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. That clips a corner.
Nope, that's a ball.
Line to left. And that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Ball.
The 1-1. Foul ball. One and 2 now. Got him looking. 1 gone here.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter Riley Green.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford should have this one. 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to center field. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Out of the 4th, Justin Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
That's inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there are 2 outs. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Jackknifes out of the way.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And down on strikes, and the White Sox go quietly. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Liam Hicks.
Ball 1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there.
Ball. That's inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air, center field. Crawford moving back for this one. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Next to hit, Cody Clemens.
Aye.
And a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The tag.
Hey.
See. Swing and a ground ball. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there for strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in his zone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And we're starting over. Out to short. Witt tosses to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. There's a strike at the knees. 2-2. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. That one ripped. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything.
Jose A. Ferrer gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
Run around the move. Pitching for a strike. Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Runner edges away at second. Got him swinging for the K. That'll end the inning after all. Back here in Cleveland. So now it's the White Sox DH, Munetaka Murakami. Gabe Spire taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's inside. Ball one.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for Chicago, left fielder Andy Cahill.
In the air, left side. Valera on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Tied at 6. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the third out. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Yandy Diaz digs in for the Guardians. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ball.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. Crawford in and to his right. He's got it. One away. Go ahead run on base. Brian Reynolds here. He's 2 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
Fouled off down the right side. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they've rallied from 6 back. It's 8-6. Two runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Ferrer, a 6-1 lefty. He features a sinker, a changeup, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one finds the zone, and the count now even up. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground.
Fly ball down the line. But it slices just foul. The 0-1. Just missed.
That's inside.
Man at first, 1 away. That one hammered, but pulled foul. This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next for the Guardians.
So in now for Cleveland. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ezekiel Tovar. Big spot for him here. New pitcher for the White Sox. Jordan Leisure.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford under it. Makes the grab. The throw into second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back now at Progressive Field. Top 6. Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter. Chase Mydra. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tony Santillan.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder Johnny DeLuca.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Yo, one. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. No advance, though. The Guardians holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. One out man at first. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. So now a pinch hitter, Jack Caglione. Runner on first and one down for him. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball in.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Digging in. It's the speedy outfielder. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Hogan Harris. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Luis Robert Jr. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that one fouled off. Mydroth, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball, that's in.
One and 2 here. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton under it. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Byron Buxton. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's Riley Green. 1 for 3.
Designated hitter, Riley Green.
Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. 2 gone now. Liam Hicks getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
No, inside. Ball 2.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Here he
Hicks checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. That one to first, Aranda. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, top of inning number 7, Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they close the gap. It's 9-7.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's ball 2.
On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Munetaka Murakami. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The tying run at the plate.
Ball 2.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's
inside,
off
ball 3.
the inside edge. Full count now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Daniel Palencia gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Base is out.
Murakami gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out towards right center field. Reynolds settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Aranda in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count even at one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next to the White Sox, second baseman Chase Weisler.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That is the inning. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Reynolds. White Sox going with a new arm, Grant Taylor.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ground ball to the right side. Aranda takes it himself. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman Cody Clemens.
Yep, that ball went out.
Right side, Mydroth. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Nick Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians.
The shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
This one in the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping in, Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
Late swing, fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's inside.
Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
That's a really good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Now a pop-up on the infield. Gonzalez. And there's 2 down. Here's Luis Robert.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
To the right side, and that chance handled. On to first. That ends the inning. And we're back. Leading off, number 8.
Left fielder, Josh Smith.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Yeah.
2-2 down. And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. 2-2 down. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ball, that's out.
Taylor, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Fair ball. Man at first, Jose Ramirez will hit next. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Outside.
Throw. Save. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 11-8. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the grab. The throw in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back here in Cleveland, here's the third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery. Pitching for the Guardians, number 36, Hayes Smith.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Just missed. The Guardians trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the DH, Munetaka Murakami.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That smash towards center. And that'll do it. The Guardians slug their way to a win in this one. And your final 11.